Well, let's talk about Grim Life. I've done a video on this guy before when he did a Ted Bundy video, which I thought was very disrespectful. He's got a great channel, don't get me wrong. He's done some fantastic content. He and his wife there, they've got the right formula, don't get me wrong. They've got a great channel. It's very polished. It just seems to, like Jim Morrison, he just gets tight at the wrong time. There's so many times that this Grim guy, he says the wrong thing at the wrong time. Like in the Ted Bundy video that I did, I just thought it was so disrespectful to be kind of promoting and kind of idolising Ted Bundy at the grave of one of his victims. I found that highly disrespectful, but I'm going to show you a clip now. The other video I showed you the clip too, what he did, but now this one I just clicked it on. I thought, I'll watch this guy, and he does it again. He's there filming on a street, and apparently the person on the property was swearing at him, and he's having a go. I thought, what's going on here? A bit like the Adam the Woo drama where he had conflict where he went to someone's property. At the same time, okay, he's on the street and he's kind of justifying it. But I'll show you the clip. But at the end of the day, if you're on the street without a camera and you just want, no problem. But as soon as you switch that camera on and you're filming onto someone's property, you are invading their property, even though you're not physically standing on the actual boundary or you've gone over the line, but your camera is. And maybe that's, so let's have a look at this clip and we'll finish off at the end of this video.
Do you want, so I'll tell you, just don't swear at me again because I'm recording this.
Doesn't matter, I'm allowed to swear at you.
Okay, no, that's fine. So I'm not on private property.
Yes, you are.
Oak Court is your private property? I will say this, where I'm standing at right now is public property. I am on Oak Court.
Well, you heard it yourself. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that is private property. When he's actually filming that right there, he's saying private property, and that's the house right there. And all he's doing is justifying. I don't know what the laws are there in America, but I think they're pretty much the same around the world. Like, okay, you're standing on the street, but if you've got the camera actually filming onto the property, that could be classed as invasion of privacy. The Woo's had it happen to him. But you're actually justifying it by saying, oh, you're in Hollywood, you should expect people to, you can't justify just invading people's privacy. It doesn't matter if they're in Hollywood. You can't go up to Jack Nicholson's house and go, I'm just going to start, he's going to come out with a baseball bat. You know what I mean, dude? And you've done it before. You're disrespectful at grave sites. Yeah, your channel's great, but you just have this little bit of ego and a little bit of arrogance, and this is a classic example that I've just shown. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say about Grim.